Hey guys, Dan the Medic here. Welcome to the channel. Now today, I'm standing in front of this here Love Korean Barbecue on the corner of 32nd Street and 5th Avenue. Now, I live right around the corner from here, and for years guys, years, I would come up and look at the menu and say, oh my God, it's so expensive. And then I'll just like walk away and I'll eat elsewhere. So I repeated the process for many years guys, and this Love Korean Barbecue is still here. So as you can see in the menu over here, $159 for a beef set. $159 guys, all right? You know, I'm not gonna pay that. So thank goodness that today I got Tongue here to help defray the cost. That's right, we're gonna share the meal, $159 guys. $159, that's a lot of money. But it does say, serves 2 to 3 people. But 2 to 3 of what kind of people? Those little Korean girls that barely eat anything and they go, I'm so full, you know? Or is it 2 to 3 of like us real men that can eat, you know, that spends 5 hours at the buffet, you know, stuff like that? We don't know. I don't know. None of us have been there before in our lives. $159 guys. Let's see what we get. My God. All right, let's go. All right, guys, we're seated and we're looking at beef set A as an alpha for $159. Serves 2 to 3 people. Now it says here your choice of prime boneless rib or prime tenderloin. We're gonna go with the boneless rib, and for the choice of one side, we're gonna go with the seafood sundubu. All right, we're gonna order. Tap water. Hi, hello, we're ready to order. Take the beef set A with the this boneless rib. And for the choice of side, take the seafood stew.
This is a seafood tofu, is that okay?
Yeah, seafood sundubu. All right. Does it come with white rice, or you have to pay for it? Or you can eat white rice?
I don't know, for this one it comes like 3 bowls of rice.
Comes with 3 bowls of rice. Oh, okay, 3 bowls should be plenty. All right. Thank you.
Any food allergies?
What?
Any food allergies?
No. All right. So we ordered, and she took the cover away. This is what the grill looks like. So the waitress said it comes with 3 bowls of white rice. That should be plenty for me. Tongue's doing low carb. Actually, I should be doing low carb also, but I'm eating the rice, guys. I'm eating the rice. Okay, so like many other Korean places, this comes with a few side dishes. All right, so the guy, when he put everything down, he did announce all the names of the stuff. Unfortunately, I don't remember what he said, so I'm just gonna eat the stuff. I mean, like, obviously this is kimchi and this is salad, but some of the more strange looking stuff, I do not know what that is, guys. But we'll eat it. Let's give it a try. The fish cake. Pretty darn good, guys.
But anyway, I need to do that back. Anytime you hear that voice, go to freaking come back from what is it, Jersey City, wherever the hell we come back that week. Where was we come back from? Yeah, Chicken Steve.
The asparagus is pretty good as well.
He was. That was a lot. And I jumped a lot. I had some big bites
All right,
on the way
now
back.
some of this kimchi.
Yep, I took the whole spot too, I think. Yeah. That was a good time. Where's Steve?
This looks like cauliflower salad.
We need to go to see Steve. I'm gonna text him now and be like, Steve, we're fighting on you, man. And with that, I'm 3 minutes out. There's enough time to call Steve. You want to take a picture with for Steve? Oh, dang. It's like hard to get us in there.
And now the regular salad.
Think we got it. Have to get my face. Hold on, let's start this thing. That's kimchi. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, thank you. It's really hot. Okay, thanks. So it appears that the prime rib and the bulgogi is ready to eat. So we'll give that a try first. Alright, so the prime rib. It needed a little salt. So now I put a little salt and pepper on it. It tastes like a run-of-the-mill prime rib, or should I say rib-eye steak, because it's been sliced and cooked. So now let's try the bulgogi. It's all right. Hey, and I'm gonna try some of their brisket. All right, guys. So the menu comes with 2 pieces of American Wagyu, right? I'll show it to you right now. Ah. So it's 2 pieces of American Wagyu, right? They are different pieces. So it's 1 piece of this kind and 1 piece of that kind. So which one is this one?
It's on New York Street.
That's the American Wagyu New York strip. And this one?
Boneless rib.
What?
The boneless rib.
And the American Wagyu boneless rib. All right, now she's gonna cook these. So American Wagyu, the first piece. And now the second piece. So the rib pieces are ready. Let's give that a try. Marinated beef ribs. Let's give that a try.
Well, the rice very hot.
Thank you. He said it was very hot, guys. It's very hot.
More kimchi.
All right. So you saw the meal. Final thoughts outside. All right, guys. Time for the final thoughts, right? Now, this is not going to be an easy one because of the high price. Now, you saw it, right? You know how much it costs, $159 plus tax and tip for 2 people, right? Now, a couple of questions come to mind, right? One of which is, was it enough food actually for 2 to 3 people? Now, given that I ate all 3 bowls of that rice, I was actually quite full, right? Tang, on the other hand, had no rice. I mean, like, he just didn't want any. He's doing low carb. And he said that he's moderately full. So I'm thinking that for 3 people, if it was normal people, it'll be good enough for 3 people if each person had a bowl of rice. and some extra banchan to go with it, right? Now, $159, that is a lot of money to some people. To other people, it's not, okay? So, you may ask me, and say, hey, Danny the Medic, can you do better with that 159 elsewhere? Well, yes, I definitely can do a lot better with 159 somewhere else. That's like a given, 159 is a lot of money, right? But do I feel like I've been ripped off? Being charged 159 and then, you saw what I got. Isn't that being ripped off? Well, I think not. Because being ripped off kind of entails that the person ripping you off profits a lot from you. Kind of like if you were to buy like a soda or a juice at a restaurant, that's being ripped off because, a good amount of what you pay is pure profit, right? Now, this place here, it is located on the corner of 32nd and 5th. That is 2 blocks from the Empire State Building here in New York City, which means the rent costs money. You know what I mean? And it is a corner property. Any corner property costs more, like business property, it costs a lot more. And it is 3 stories tall, right? The restaurant occupies 3 stories. That's a lot of rent, right? So I'm thinking a good portion of what I have paid went towards overhead, So no, I don't think I got ripped off. And the meats, they were prime meats, right? Now, prime costs more than choice. Choice costs more than select. So, prime meats, the bulk of it was prime and that cost more money. So, was I ripped off? No. But I think absolutely, guys, I could have done better elsewhere, Okay, now let's talk about the food itself. In the beginning, the banchan, it was pretty good. I really enjoyed the banchan. Then came that tofu stew. I didn't like it at all. It just wasn't to my subjective taste. I gave it a 5. It was just too fishy for me, but I think Tang liked it, right? And then came the meats. The meats, they were all right, okay? It wasn't anything spectacular about it. It wasn't anything super flavorful about it. It wasn't bad, It was like, satisfactory meat. But for 159, I expected more than satisfactory. I expected very good or excellent. But then again, we're talking about raw meat. And of course, my scale is subjective, like 5 through 10 is subjective. And today, the guy cooked it for me, right? And I suspect that grill doesn't really get too hot. Like for me, in order for a piece of meat to reach like a 9.5, it have to have that nice crust on it, that beautiful crispy crust, if you know what I'm talking about, And I don't think that I got any of that today, because of the type of grill. That's what I'm guessing. Now, it's true, I didn't ask him to make it that way. Don't know if I could, but I wanted to just sit back and let them do it, without any special specifications. Now, if I were to go again, right, I would be like, hey, get lost. I'm gonna cook this, right? I'm gonna cook it to my pace and to my methods, which is like, you're gonna crank the heat all the way up. The grill's gonna be all black and everything. Smoke's gonna be everywhere. That's the way I like it. But that's subjective. Some people like low heat cooked beef. Some people do. Not me, but some people. They gotta be out there, right? People like all kinds of stuff. Yeah, people were into all kinds of come on, this is 32nd Street over there. All right, so now let's talk about the pricing in relation to what's around, okay? Now it is 32nd Street, and basically almost all of 32nd Street, you go down 32nd Street, Korean barbecue is pretty darn expensive. right? We're talking about like 40, 50, 60 bucks for a little bit of meat. 40, 50, 60 bucks for another little bit of meat. It's like, are you kidding me, right? So, although not a ripoff, Korean barbecue here in Koreatown, 32nd Street, is expensive, right? I mean, like, if you know what you're getting into and you know what you're getting for your money, and you got a couple of hundred to burn, and you don't mind it, then that's fine. It is perfectly acceptable that some people out there, they got a really good job or really sugary sugar daddy or something, and like a couple of $100 ain't nothing, then that's fine, right? But I'm a working man, right? I would expect to pay maybe like 70 bucks for that. You know what I mean? For what you saw. 70 bucks is about what I think I would pay. But then again, if that was the case, it wouldn't be located in Midtown Manhattan. It'll have to be somewhere else. Now, that being said, about 2 weeks ago, I published a video, right? The all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue, just half a block away from this one. It's called Let's Meet. It's one of my favorite places to go to, especially for lunch. You go there for lunch, it's like, what, like 30 something bucks or whatever, I can't remember, but it's reasonable, or you can eat Korean barbecue, right? It comes with as many of those sundubu soups as you want, and etc. like that. So I've been going there. Now, is their meat prime level? I think not. I think it may be a pretty nice choice or something like that. But those meats have never let me down. It's been pretty good. I'm thinking that for the money, I would rather go to like if I'm not in Manhattan, I'll go to Picnic Garden out in Flushing somewhere. I used to go there all the time, guys. It's very affordable. Or you can eat Korean barbecue buffet. Like, you'll walk up there, you'll take what you want, and then you'll cook it on your table. Like, you take it yourself. They don't bring it to you, They don't bring it to you. Right. So, I guess that's what I have to say. So what do you think, guys? Put it in the comments below. Have a good one.